G'day, it's fugitive Australian journalist Shane Dowling from the website and YouTube channel Kangaroo Court of Australia. Now, Ben Roberts-Smith has lost his defamation appeal. He lost his defamation case almost 2 years ago now, and his defamation appeal was heard last year, February. And today, Friday the 16th of May 2025, the full court, which is the Court of Appeal in the Federal Court of Australia, handed down their judgment, and he's lost it. And it was a unanimous decision by the three judges to dismiss the case, from what I can gather. They read out fairly quickly. They were reading out relevant interlocutory applications and their decisions and that as well. But from what I gather, it was a unanimous decision to dismiss his appeal, but it's definitely been dismissed. And it was always going to be dismissed. I haven't got a copy of the judgment yet, but when you lose an appeal, it's almost identical reasons to why you lost the original case before the single judge. It was always extremely obvious that Ben Roberts-Smith was going to lose. I watched the appeal last year. I think it went for about 10 days or something like that. I published an article, and I'll just read you out a little bit of that article. And on the 8th of February 2024, I published an article titled "War Criminal Ben Roberts-Smith Thrown Under a Bus by Kerry Stokes and His Own Barrister Brett Walker SC." And it starts off, Ben Roberts-Smith barrister Brett Walker SC is arguing in the Federal Court of Australia that the three judges hearing the appeal should ignore Ben Roberts-Smith perjury, witness collusion, intimidation of witnesses, destruction of evidence, etc. And the judges should focus on the Sydney Morning Herald's witnesses because of the discrepancies and differences in their evidence. Brett Walker SC should win an Academy Award for having the audacity to run such an argument in the court while keeping a straight face. It's a failed strategy that Kerry Stokes, who is paying Roberts-Smith legal fees, used in the infamous C7 case he lost in 2009. And Kerry Stokes would know that Roberts-Smith's chances of winning the appeal are Buckley's or none. Now, to prove the point, in the original judgment, Justice Basenko, this was a paragraph in his judgment, and the heading is Section 12, Intimidation of Witnesses, Collusion and Contamination of Witnesses, Concealment of Relevant Evidence and Material, Lies and the Alleged Separation of the Applicant and Ms. Roberts. Now, there was a heading in the judgment, and there was evidence to support all that. But Ben Roberts-Smith's own barrister was arguing, forget about all that lies and deception and corruption during the case by Ben Roberts-Smith and his witnesses. And like I said, I haven't got a copy of the appeal judgment as yet, but I suspect they've just reinforced Justice Basenko's findings. Anyhow, I'll put a link to that article and also the video I published in relation to the article under this video on YouTube, so you can read that, because that's when the appeal was on last year. I was following it, and I wrote that. And that's probably, and most likely, almost certainly, the key reasons why, or some of the reasons why Ben Roberts-Smith lost his appeal. Because like I said, if you appeal a judgment and you lose, you generally lose for the same reason you lost the original case before the single judge. Anyhow, please do your bit and help shine a light on corruption and share this video on social media. And please hit the like and subscribe button and notification button. That way you get notified every time I publish a new video. And Kangaroo Court of Australia is independent media. I publish a website and a YouTube channel. And I'm an independent journalist, so please support my Patreon account or PayPal account. The links for them will be below this video on YouTube and on my website. And for other donation options, you can go to my website and click on the donations page. Other than that, thank you for your time and have a good day.